Ariel how. Yeah, so I went to a basketball camp with my sister. It was the Paulding County basketball camp. Going into it, I absolutely knew nothing about basketball whatsoever. I didn't even think I had a passion for playing a sport at all. Um, I went into it, did the drills. Wasn't the best at the drills. We ended up doing a scrimmage at the end, and I ended up scoring in the wrong basket, which made me feel very embarrassed and very bad. After the basketball camp, I went home. Like I said, I felt very embarrassed and like I wanted to learn more about basketball, so I did end up going home and I cried a little bit. I just felt embarrassed that I just wasn't good at it, even though prior to that I didn't really have interest in it. But after that camp, I definitely found interest in it. I took some time, dedicated some time to my iPad, and I researched some stuff about basketball, and I was just determined to get better at it. After the experience at the camp and going home feeling absolutely horrible, about a couple weeks after, my dad overheard that I was crying after the camp, and he came to me and he asked me if if I wanted to learn, and I told him, yeah, I wanted to learn. I started first. It started with me practicing like in the garage, ball handling drills, kind of stuff like that. Just looking at my iPad, copying whatever basketball videos were on my iPad. Then it started getting to I started getting more dedicated. So on some rainy days, I went outside. We had a hoop outside, so I was just doing layups because I also was at the camp wasn't so good at them. We actually found him one day when I went to the courts. That day I wasn't even supposed to go to the court because my dad had work, but he said like if you really want to, do it, then let's go. So he put his work to the side and we went out to the court. I was just shooting around, practicing, and we just saw a guy that was training another kid at the local courts, and my dad was like, "Yeah, he's a real deal right there." So yeah. I think it was about 9 and 10 months. That's how long it took. My first organized season, sixth grade, was definitely fun. I will say I was definitely nervous because it's my first time ever playing organized basketball. I'm playing with girls that have been playing together for a little while. Um, I definitely felt nervous, but since I trained a good deal of time before I started playing, I definitely felt that it was showing throughout the games because I did have a lot of good games in my sixth grade season. So I just felt really good about it. In sixth grade, my high scoring game was 17 points. It was against Woodstock. That game I scored about three threes. Um, I definitely took it to the basket a lot. That game I just felt really confident and hot. And just starting organized basketball, it just felt good after that game that all the training that I'd done before was finally showing out in a game, and I could just surprise everybody with that. Um, to break it down, like in sixth grade, I think I was most proud of just being carefree and just going out and playing basketball, just having fun with it. Even like it's just my first year, like not taking it super seriously, but still, doing my thing out there. Seventh grade, I actually tore my meniscus in seventh grade, so it definitely put a mental block on me for a little while, but I stayed locked in and dedicated to bounce back up on the court. So I definitely put a lot of work in to get back. My eighth grade season, I was just mostly proud of the bounce back that I made. Um, Coming in, winning the championship, uh, it felt really good knowing that all the work that I put in over my middle school years just paid off in that moment and keeps paying off now. So yeah. People can stay connected to me through my Instagram, my website that's in my bio, and my YouTube.